Whew, I'm out of breath here. Give me a few minutes. See that big white jug here? I just had to carry the water around. Whew, I'm out of breath. Whew, I have the turkeys out. They're eating. Morty's in his little pen eating. And I've got Cuddles and Rory Roo over here eating. Hey, Rory. I brought a little bit more food out. This bucket. Because they had some food, and then I brought some old, I call it slop. It's just old food I had in the fridge. You know, it wasn't that old, but it needed to be eaten up in the next day or two. And I was tired of soup. And I love mac and cheese, but I was getting tired of mac and cheese. And, you know, so I mixed that up, and some bread that was starting to go stale. You know, like the big loaves of bread. So, that all mixed up. And then, you know, put some little vitamins in there for them and threw some slop out to the farm. Everybody's eating. I gotta give the Van Hams a little bit more food, and I'll give them a little bit more. And I'll see if Rory needs some more. Cuddles eats a little bit while she's out, but she mainly just lays out, soaks up a little bit of sun there is. It snowed here a little bit today, and then it sort of melted, and it made everything more of a sloppy mess. So I got the bunnies left, and then their nummies. There's a little bit of medicine in there for one of my poopy butt chickens up there. Some of my chickens are a little bit older, and they poop, and they don't clean themselves or prune themselves like they're supposed to. So I've got to clean their butts. And one of them, when I was cleaning her butt off, had some scratches. And I don't think it was from the roosters riding her. It looked like scratches, or like maybe bite marks. Like maybe a raccoon. I know we had a possum hanging around here and a skunk. But they have never bothered the neighbor's chickens or our chickens. They could have gotten into a little scuffle, like if it got in the pen and was like maybe eating some of the slop I threw out. But I've never had, in my whole entire life of owning chickens, never had a skunk or a possum bother them. But there's a first time for everything. We used to have a possum that used to sleep in the big coop at our old place before the house fire. Never bothered them, none whatsoever. But she only used to do that in the wintertime because it's heated. So I don't know what it was from. But she had like she had scrapes or scratches on her butt. So I was giving her a little bit of antibiotics to make sure it didn't get infected, and I was putting, what was it called? Here it is. Because it got a little bit like, it looked like it might have gotten infected. It's called Banix. And it's been healing up. So I'm just finishing up a little antibiotic. And I mix a Gatorade with it. Orange Gatorade, so it's orange. Gatorade, CBD oil, and a little antibiotic just to make sure. And everything looks good. We still got a little bit of poop on the butt. Guys, it's cold out here. So, oh, I need their water. Can't do anything without water. I can carry a bucket this size, but with my back and my knees and my hips, I'm only supposed to be carrying this much water. If I do a bucket like that, it's supposed to be half, but I kind of went big today. I can carry the camera with this hand. And the jug with this hand. So up here to the small little band hands. Now let's hope they don't, you know, I'll have a few that'll probably try to attack me. And the neighbor's chickens, I gotta clean my hay up. And the hay that's underneath there that's dry, we put in the chicken coop, or we lay down, like if it's too muddy. Like, see how muddy it is in there? Or around the food dishes. And then when it dries up, all these leaves we put in there. But it's been continuously wet. What's the sense of putting wet in with wet? With the neighbor's chickens come over, which I don't care, but, and even our chickens, if we let them out, dig the hay out. So I gotta take the hay and put it back underneath there so it dries. Because after 2 or 3 days, we take the hay out from the rabbits, put it underneath there so it dries, and we give it to the chickens for bedding, or we put it in here, like around the edges here, because you see where it gets wet, so it doesn't get so muddy. I'm coming. There's my 2 little assholes right there. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Mido. And Showboat. Better known as A-hole 1 and A-hole 2. Come on, guys. You gotta move back. Bring your water in here in a minute. Hi. There's one of the babies. There's Conjure. Look at how beautiful you became. Yeah, hi, Conjure. Hi, baby. What's the matter, little baby? Is that you? No. Thought it was. Inside. There she is. I gotta get you better water. See, I gotta clean her water. Here's my other little baby, Juniper. Hi, baby. Hi, baby Juniper. Is that you, Sultan? Yeah, that's Sultan. There's the other little black one, Sultan. Like I said, I still don't know if it's a rooster or a hen. He's got some pretty big feet. He's got bigger feet than my little hens right here. So, I think he is a rooster. He's just very late blooming. Get you guys a little bit more feed. You keep getting stuff in your feed. So yeah, see, I have some slop. See the slop thrown out? That's underneath there for you. There. You know. I'll put some in your house because some of you guys don't like to come out. There you go. See, they still got slop. And your flock walk. What's rusty up your flock walk. It's been there for about like 2 or 3 months. They don't go through that much of a flock walk. Here you go. See, they got slop in there too. See? And I gotta come in here and clean that out. Because during the really freezing weather, I'll put a little bit of hay down here. Just like I put inside their house. So they're not on the dirt here because it's cold. And it gets all itchy. My bucket leaks a little bit, see? It has a little small crack in it here. Right here is the crack. But it holds enough water. I fill it all the way to the top, and by the time I get in here, it still has enough water. I'll run out of breath quick if it's too hot and it's too cold. Alright. Now I gotta set the camera down. Hopefully they don't knock it over. So I gotta dump the water. Come on, guys. I'm gonna get the inside of your dishes rinsed out here. The outside of your dishes are a little bit dirty because, well, that's just nasty. Yeah. Spaz, hey, get away from the camera, Spaz. Spaz, come on. Oh, Spaz. This is why your name is Spaz. Oh, look, Daddy's home. Oh, chickens! Spaz. Spaz, I love you, but you just get everything a mess. Oh. Okay, back to what I was doing. Ah! Yes, we all know Daddy is home. Okay. Stay! I got you clean out dishes. I know, it's probably not a pretty view. You're not seeing too much of anything. I might be able to edit it out, cut some stuff, but I'm not going to. Spaz, don't you knock that camera over. Hey! Spaz! Leave that camera alone. Spaz. Spaz. I'm telling you what. What? Do you want to be filmed? Do you want me to film you? Is that it? You want the attention? You think the camera's all about you? Huh? You think the camera's all about you, Spazzy girl? I know, you're my girl. You are my Spazzy girl, yes. I love you. Yes, you think everything's about you, don't you, when Mom's in here? Go eat. Please go eat. Go eat. Come on. Good girl. Spaz thinks everything's about her. Hey, look at my little cute baby. Look at how cute she is. Hey, Indy. Hi, baby Indy. Look at how cute. Look at how cute you turned out. So my little baby. Yeah, I'm talking about you, gorgeous. Hi, my little gorgeous baby. Hi. Hi, Juniper. That's one of my babies from last year. Or was this September? Yeah, September. Last year. And one of these is her mom. But her dad is definitely a silky. Because she got 5 toes. And one of her moms could be a silky, and one of her dads could be one of those a-holes. But his dad is definitely a silky, because he's got 5 toes. And look at that gorgeous crown. Conjure, he will come to me and I can get him, but kind of a little bit like his dad. He don't mind cuddles, but you know, he's a boy. Whew, I gotta do the rabbits yet and water everybody down there and give everybody a little bit more food. Oh. Are the girls even out? I know the boys are out, but are the girls out? Girls, are you out or are you hiding? Oh, the girls are sleeping. Hi, girls. They have a pan underneath here, and it's yucky right now, because they dig their food out. And, like, see that they have food? I gotta... Really, how did you get food? I have food, literally. The dugout, see? I'm gonna just retuck it back up in there. Because they're wrapped for winter. The boys are wrapped for winter. They got plastic around there. They need a new cage built. They're gonna get a cage like that eventually. Oh, a lot of things to be done for them. What are you doing Wednesday? Eating? Okay. This can go here. Rory, you need some more food? There's some more food and I'll throw these guys out some food. Got a little bit there. Here. Put you some more in there. There you go. Alright, the rest is going to the farm. What are you doing? Hey, Tuck Tuck. I know, I'm moving around. Oh. Film. Right, now I gotta go in the sloppy pen. It is so muddy in here. It got muddy here. I had leaves put here. Like this. So when you step, you're not sinking. But it got so muddy I sunk. And then we put leaves in here. So when you step down, you weren't sinking. But in spring it snowed so much. You know. They have a dish for food, or whatever, but they still have food in their dish, so. There you go. I need to get them clean fresh water. But since John's home, I'll make him go do the water, so I don't have to lift that heavy bucket. Now I can get out, see? Pull my rope, and out I go. Wednesday. Anyway. Come on, you got food over here. They had a dish there to eat from. Oh, I can't get my finger. There we go, clamped up. Oh, I gotta rest. I gotta get Cuddles. Cuddles is in a cage in here. Oh, I gotta get a drink. Watch Kylo. I don't got my teethies in today. I'm not on camera. I don't like showing myself without my teeth. Anyway, Cuddles in a cage in here. I gotta put her nummies in here and I gotta get her water. And if I don't put a piece of rock in there, she will dump it. But when you have arthritis, you need to how should I say, you need to move around. Her water gets dirty. I need to do this 2 or 3 times a day. Because it gets nasty, because ducks are nasty. But, okay, that's still dry. I'll fluff that up. Okay, she pooped outside the cage. Sometimes she poops like in the corners here, and I gotta lift it out. But anyway, when you have a duck, they're nasty. But when you have arthritis, you got to clean it up. You got to move around. Sorry, I don't know what I'm talking about now. When you have arthritis for Cuddle, she's got to move. And she does. She'll come out here and she'll move around. But if she's not moving around a lot, I got to try to get her to move. And Cuddles is an 8-year-old duck. I got to keep her moving. But at night, and when it's really cold out and it's like slippery and wet like this, she has a hard time. She slips, she slides, she falls, and she winds up hurting herself. Okay, with arthritis and her not able to move correctly, she's going to hurt herself. She's going to sprain her and hurt her legs, or she could break a leg. So, for the winter, because of being slippery and icy, we put her in that cage. So, when I come out here, if it's too cold in the morning, I come out here in the afternoons and in the evenings to feed them, I let her out to let her stretch her legs, stretch her wings, and to try to walk around. So that way she can move, so she can walk around. Now, she can stand up in that cage. She can turn around in that cage. She just can't stretch her or flop her wings. But she can eat and she can drink. But I also put some horse ligament on it like this. This right here helps her legs, and I put it on morning and night. That stuff lasts for a while. It's even hard to get off my hands. And I usually try to put it on with gloves, but even taking the gloves off, I still get it on my hands. So, and it's like I said, it's hard to get off once you get it on. You literally got to scrub for hours to get it off. So I put it on, and it lasts, and I give her an herbal treatment with taramic in it. It's got cinnamon in it, and it's also got CBD oil in it. I give her that 2 or 3 times a day. That seems to help. It helps make sure that it helps relieve the pain. I don't want to give her too much of an actual arthritic pain medicine, because she's an old duck. Ducks can't handle medications. I mean, chickens can handle certain medications better than ducks. But CBD oil seems to be helping, and the herbal stuff. Now she'll lay there and she'll rest, and sometimes she'll get up. She's played in that stuff. She's got herself bad. But we just don't want her slipping and falling and hurting herself. So we just keep her, you know, we keep her penned up so that way we know that she's not going to hurt herself. But we let her out because we know she needs to stretch. She needs to try to keep her muscles built up. She needs to stretch and move the arthritis around to move the kinks and the sore joints and stuff like that out. But like I said, she can stand up, she can turn around that pen, she can move, but she's got limited movement. So that's why we get her out, so she can move around a little bit more. But of course, when your joints hurt and everything, you don't want to move. So if she's out here and she's not moving around, I try to make her move. I try to get her to move. I pick her up so she flops her feet. But if she's unwilling to, and she don't want to, then I don't really force her too much, because then that means like me. Hey Mom, I hurt too much. Don't make me. I'm really sore today. So I don't. But there are times I push her a little bit, because sometimes like Rocky, you got to go the distance. You got to fight it. So sometimes we push her a little bit, but I read my animal's behavior. If she don't want to be pushed, you can read them. I don't try to push her too much. Huh, do I? Well, right now she's just sleepy. She's comfortable. But then if I went in there with nummies, you'd probably move, wouldn't you? Huh? If I went in there with nummies, you'd move? Yeah. See, he's eating a lot. Now, see, she won't eat too much when she's out. Because she's a little bit of a baby. If I went over there and I tried hand feeding her, she probably would. But I'm going to go get the bunny's fed. And what are you doing, huh? Take your guys' nummies out. I think John wanted to get changed so he could come out and do the farm. What? What? It's not time for your nummies yet. No, it's not time for your nummies yet. No. Go eat your food. Clean up what Morty threw out. Tuck, tuck. What are you doing, tuck, tuck? What are you doing, huh? Hi. Oh. The only thing you have to do is just water them. Saves me from having to lift that heavy-ass bucket. Hey, what are you doing?
I'm gonna get the tuck-tuck. I'm gonna get the tuck-tuck.
Oh, Daddy's gonna get you. Better run. I'm coming to save it. I'm not gonna save it. What are you, drunk?
What'd you put in the water?
I don't know. I gave him a slot, but nothing was fermented, so. What are you hiding in your coop, huh? You got some Applejack in your coop or something you've all been drinking? Yeah, huh? I see that. You shook your head. Yes, you do, don't you? Y'all been hiding out on Ma. Travel up the bank, go to the bunnies. And the bunnies have some nummies. They have some bananas and Cheerios and some nuts and dried fruit. Oh. Hi, Snow. Hi, Mittens. Smitten with the mittens, smitten with the mittens. Snow's a little bit antisocial. She will come out, but not often. Oh my goodness. You're pretty social today, aren't you? Hey, Mittens. How you doing, Bubba girl? Yeah, I want my ear stroked, Mom. I want my ear stroked. Got a little bit of eye boogies. Aye. So I need some nummies. See what I mean when I dig their food out? Yeah, enough food. You want your nummies is what you want. Icky hay goes underneath. See, I feel their hay. And it's a little bit damp. We don't do damp hay, do we? That's nice and dry. This is still good hay. Oh, this is good. There's some more hay. Dig their food out. And I'm just going to pour it as much as I can back into there. And just clean the hay out. Okay, your water's clean. Just need some more water. Yeah, I need you. Can you go get me the hay bucket? Oh, I need to count out everything. Okay, banana 1, banana 2, banana 3. These 3 bananas I gotta set aside. And mix up your food. Oh, I'm not counting. 1, 2. It's your dish. There you go. Come on. Come out and get your nummies. I need to bring up the water. I got a little bit of hay and stuff. Damn it. Oh, that could hurt. Oh, dropped the seed. Not gonna matter. Oh, I forgot. I didn't hear it coming. I need her water, but. Oh, go ahead and use that water. Go ahead and fill up Cuddle's water dish. And bring me up the water. Alright, gives you guys some hay. See, I use a tidy cat bucket for hay. And there you go, hay. It's already shook out. Do you guys need food? Like food? Yeah. I forgot my scoop for the bucket, so. Food in. You know how much food I have? if I don't shut it first. And I mix up my own food. I got a lot of stuff. I got winter stuff in there. I've got rabbit food. I got a little bit of sweet feed. I got a little bit of corn and bird seed, just for a, treat. And then those bigger pellets, these big pellets here, is Timothy pellets. Even though I do give them some Timothy hay.
I may have to go after my water. You use what's here.
Well, go ahead and give them water. I gotta go over here and get these guys. Boys are set up a little bit different. Do you guys ever eat? Or do you just wait for nummies? Huh? You just wait for the nummies. Huh? You just wait for the nummies. This is Midnight. You know who's gray. That's Cadbury. He was actually born dark, weren't you? And he turned this chinchilla color when he got, as he grew, but that's what chinchillas do. Chinchillas are born dark, and they turn this chinchilla color. And that's why he got named Midnight, but I call him Mr. Mutton Chops. And they got a rock in their water dish, because I tried tying this dish up 20 million times. You know what happens? And they still flip it, and they still flip their water. So, put a rock in it. Okay, your hay is not wet. Which is good. Dry hay is good hay. Oh! I'm gonna have to more water. I'll get you some water in a minute. What you want is your nummies. A little bit of hay in the water ain't gonna hurt, though. That's what they want right here. And this is their nummy dish. They used to have a dish like the girls. But I had to get a hanging dish because, like their water dish, if they have a flat dish like this, they spill it or they flip it. And then all their treats would go down here. Their water dish, they flip it. They won't leave it be. And they chew on the sides. They won't eat the plastic, they just chew on it. The girls do not chew on their water dish. They don't flip their bowl. The only time they would actually flip their bowl is if something has scared them and they're running back and forth in their thing. And I mean, they got a play toy right here that they'll play with once in a great while. Girls say that. My boys, however, do not play. I'm giving them some water. But yeah, my boy rabbits do not play with any toys. My girls, however, will play with their toys every once in a great while. I've given the boys toys, I played it for a little bit, and then they pee on it. I've given them hanging toys, and they play with it for maybe a day, and it just hangs there. They're not interested. And we tried all kinds of toys. Now, if I let them out in a round pen like that, and gave them toys, they might play with them, but they're more interested than just eating the grass. The girls, you know, they're more in, they eat the grass, they get interested in the toys some days they just want to lay out in the sun and bask in it. So, I don't know.
Using the wrong toys for the males.
Huh?
Using the wrong toys for the males.
I tried all different types of toys.
No. Us men like toys with motors. Boom, boom. Put them in their Hot Wheels. Put them in their Power Wheels. They'll be happy.
Yeah, maybe I'll have to get the bunnies some power tools because they're boys. Maybe they want to build something. I don't know.
Put them in their Power Wheels. They can go zoom, zoom around the yard.
But then I've talked to my other friends who have rabbits, and they get their rabbits the same type of toys that I've gotten my girls to play with it. But every male rabbit I've ever got has never liked any of the toys I've gotten them. But yet, me and my friend went and got rabbits the one time. We both got boys. They were both brothers. Her male rabbit played with all the toys that she got him. Mine, nope. And the breeder that we got them from, she was like, my rabbits, both males and females, play with all the toys. And I'm like, mine won't. So, she brought them one day for a visit, and she brought some of the toys. We figured, put them out in the pen, let them play together. Her rabbit was playing with the toys, mine was watching. I figured maybe if he watched the other male rabbit play with the toys. Nope. We just sat there and I looked at him like, not interested. Let me see if it's sitting right. Nope. There,